Did you know that every single day, lonely seniors are dying from medication mistakes that could have been prevented? It's a silent epidemic that no one wants to talk about. When you live alone, one small error with your pills can lead to devastating consequences. Consequences that send thousands of older adults to emergency rooms every year. But here's the truth, most doctors won't tell you. These tragedies don't have to happen. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 4 deadliest medication mistakes that isolated seniors make, and exactly how you can protect yourself or your loved ones before it's too late. Let me tell you about Dorothy, a 76-year-old widow who lived alone in her small apartment in Ohio. Her children lived out of state and only visited a few times a year. Dorothy managed her own medications, 7 different pills for her heart, blood pressure, cholesterol, and arthritis. One evening, feeling confused about whether she'd taken her evening dose, she decided to take her pills, just to be safe. The next morning, her neighbor found her unconscious on the kitchen floor. Dorothy had accidentally doubled her blood pressure medication, causing her pressure to drop dangerously low. She spent 2 weeks in the hospital, and the doctors told her she was lucky to be alive. The terrifying part? This same scenario is happening to thousands of seniors, just like you or your loved ones every single day. Let's dive into the 4 deadly mistakes that could be putting you at risk right now. Mistake 1. Mixing medications without professional oversight. Are you taking multiple medications prescribed by different doctors without having anyone review them together? This common mistake could be silently damaging your organs or setting you up for a life-threatening interaction right now. According to the American Geriatric Society, nearly 40% of adults over 65 take at least 5 different prescription medications daily. What most seniors don't realize is that certain drug combinations can create dangerous, even deadly reactions in your body. Dr. Jennifer Mitchell, a geriatric pharmacist at the Mayo Clinic, warns, "The risk of a serious drug interaction increases exponentially with each medication added to a regimen. Many seniors see multiple specialists who don't communicate with each other, creating a dangerous situation where no single doctor has the complete picture." Take William, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Florida. He saw a cardiologist for his heart condition, a rheumatologist for his arthritis, and his primary care doctor for everything else. Each prescribed medications without fully knowing what the others had prescribed. One day, William began experiencing severe dizziness, confusion, and heart palpitations. His daughter rushed him to the emergency room, where doctors discovered he was taking 2 medications that, when combined, caused dangerous heart rhythm abnormalities. "No one ever told me these medications couldn't be taken together," William later said. "I trusted my doctors, but they didn't have the full picture." Here's what you need to do immediately. Create a comprehensive list of every medication you take, including prescription drugs, over-the-counter medications, vitamins and supplements. Include the dosage, frequency, and why you take each one. Take this list to your pharmacist, not just your doctor, and ask for a complete medication review. Pharmacists are often better trained than physicians at identifying dangerous drug interactions. Many pharmacies offer this service for free, but most seniors never take advantage of it. Do this today, not tomorrow, not next week. One phone call to schedule a medication review could literally save your life. And remember to update this list every time a medication changes. Are you willing to take this simple step to protect yourself from one of the deadliest medication mistakes? Mistake 2. Improper storage, leading to medication degradation. Did you know that the way you're storing your medications right now could be making them ineffective or even dangerous? This silent mistake happens in almost every senior's home, yet few realize the serious consequences until it's too late. According to FDA guidelines, most medications should be stored in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight and moisture. Yet studies show that over 65% of seniors store their medications in the bathroom medicine cabinet, the worst possible location due to heat and humidity from showers. Dr. Harold Robertson, clinical pharmacologist at Northwestern University, explains, when medications are exposed to moisture and temperature fluctuations, their chemical composition can degrade, potentially reducing effectiveness by up to 50% or creating toxic byproducts that weren't present in the original formulation. Consider Martha, an 82-year-old who lived alone in Arizona. She faithfully took her heart medication every day, storing it in her bathroom cabinet as she'd done for years. Despite taking her pills as prescribed, Martha's condition mysteriously worsened. During a hospitalization, her cardiologist discovered her medication had likely degraded due to the hot, steamy bathroom environment. The pills she thought were protecting her heart had become virtually useless. "I had no idea where I kept my medicine could matter so much," Martha said later. "No one ever told me." Here's what you must do. Immediately move your medications out of your bathroom to a cool, dry location away from direct sunlight. A kitchen cabinet away from the stove or a bedroom drawer works well. For medications requiring refrigeration, keep them in the main compartment, not the door where temperatures fluctuate with opening and closing. Check expiration dates today and properly dispose of any expired medications. Additionally, inspect your pills regularly for changes in color, texture, or smell. These are warning signs of degradation. If you notice anything unusual, contact your pharmacist immediately. Don't gamble with your life by taking medications that may have lost their potency or become harmful. When was the last time you checked where you're storing your medications? The solution is simple, but could mean the difference between life and death. Mistake 3, missing doses or doubling up. Do you ever forget whether you've taken your medication, then either skip it or take it twice, just to be safe? This common mistake is sending more seniors to the hospital than almost any other medication error, yet it's completely preventable. A shocking study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that medication non-adherence, taking too much, too little, or at the wrong times, causes nearly 125,000 deaths annually and accounts for 10% of all hospital admissions among older adults. Dr. Elizabeth Dawson from Johns Hopkins Medicine states, "The consequences of medication errors are particularly severe for seniors living alone, as there's often no one to notice early warning signs of an adverse reaction or overdose until the situation becomes critical." Thomas, a 79-year-old widower from Michigan, lived alone after his wife of 52 years passed away. One evening, he couldn't remember if he'd taken his blood pressure medication. Thinking it was better to be safe than sorry, he took another dose. What Thomas didn't realize was that he had already taken his medication earlier. The double dose caused his blood pressure to plummet dangerously low. Fortunately, he had a scheduled call with his daughter that evening, who became concerned when he sounded confused and disoriented. She called 911, potentially saving his life. "I was just trying to follow doctor's orders," Thomas explained from his hospital bed. "I didn't think taking an extra pill could hurt me so badly." Here's what you need to start doing today. Get a pill organizer with separate compartments for each day of the week and time of day. Fill it at the same time each week, such as Sunday evening. This simple device immediately shows you whether you've taken your medication or not. For added security, set alarms on your phone, watch, or a dedicated medication reminder device to alert you when it's time to take your pills. For those comfortable with technology, consider medication reminder apps that not only alert you, but also track your adherence over time. Some even allow family members to be notified if medications aren't marked as taken. Many local area agencies on aging offer medication management programs specifically for seniors living alone. Call yours today to see what's available. The most important step, create a system and stick to it. Never ever take a dose just in case, if you're uncertain whether you've already taken it. Instead, call your pharmacist for guidance. They can help you determine the safest course of action. How confident are you right now that you took the correct dose of each of your medications today? If there's any doubt in your mind, it's time to implement a better system immediately. Mistake 4. Not reporting side effects or asking questions. Are you experiencing unusual symptoms but keeping quiet about them because you don't want to bother your doctor? This deadly mistake is silently harming thousands of seniors who suffer in silence rather than speaking up about medication side effects. Research from the National Institute on Aging reveals that nearly 70% of seniors experience adverse drug reactions, yet fewer than 10% report these problems to their healthcare providers. Dr. Samuel Wilson, geriatrician and researcher, explains, "Many seniors grew up in an era where questioning doctors was considered disrespectful. This reluctance to speak up, combined with living alone without someone to notice changes in behavior or health, creates a dangerous situation where serious side effects go unreported until they become life-threatening." Barbara, a 68-year-old retired nurse from Washington, was prescribed a new cholesterol medication by her doctor. Within days, she began experiencing muscle pain and weakness, but dismissed it as normal aging. Living alone, there was no one to notice her deteriorating condition. After 3 weeks, the pain became unbearable and she could barely get out of bed. When she finally called her doctor, she was rushed to the hospital with rhabdomyolysis, a serious condition where muscle breaks down and can cause kidney failure. "Even with my nursing background, I didn't want to seem like a complainer," Barbara admitted. "I almost died because I was too embarrassed to call my doctor about muscle pain." Here's what you must do. Create a medication side effect journal today. Use a simple notebook to record how you feel after taking your medications, noting any new or unusual symptoms, no matter how minor they seem. Bring this journal to every medical appointment. Before starting any new medication, ask your doctor or pharmacist specifically about potential side effects and what warrants immediate attention. Practice asking questions before your appointments by writing them down. Common questions should include, what is this medication for? What side effects might I experience? What should I do if I notice these effects? Are there any activities, foods, or other medications I should avoid while taking this? Remember, you are your own best advocate, especially when living alone. If you experience unusual symptoms, call your healthcare provider immediately. Don't wait for your next scheduled appointment. Your life may depend on this single action. Have you been experiencing any unusual symptoms that you haven't reported to your doctor? If so, pick up the phone right now. Your health and independence are at stake. These 4 deadly medication mistakes are claiming the lives of seniors every single day. But now that you know the warning signs and exactly what to do, you can protect yourself from becoming another statistic. Creating a complete medication list, storing your medications properly using a pill organizer, and speaking up about side effects are simple steps that could save your life. Don't wait until you're being rushed to the emergency room. Take action today. Your life and independence are worth this small effort. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more potentially life-saving advice for seniors. Comment below which of these 4 mistakes surprised you the most. Your experience might help someone else avoid a dangerous situation. And please share this video with other seniors or caregivers in your life. Your simple act of sharing could quite literally save someone's life.